Hi, this is Dominic for Paphos Live, and yet again it's just after midday and I'm out filming. Just don't leave anything behind. I actually walked up the seafront already with the camera in the nice bag, so hopefully I can walk back down again before it overheats. We shall find out, but I'm going to be fairly brisk on this one because I don't want it conking out halfway through. I'll just lower the picture down a bit though. There you go, that's better. So what can we say about Monday? I'm trying to work out what the temperature is, but the screen doesn't appear to be working fully, so I can't tell you that. You can see the advert for the opera. That's going to be on the 6th and 7th of September at the harbour, which will mean that before then lots of seating will turn up there. Oh, I just briefly saw the temperature. You'll have seen it on the screen. I can't tell you what it is. Hopefully it'll appear soon. So yeah, 6th and 7th of September. And someone was asked, Paphos International Street Festival, August 26th to September the 1st. For more information on that, go to paphosisfestival.com. Perhaps if I actually panned up so you could see that, it would help. That's better. And then there's a football match. The Paphos FC, there you go, 32 degrees, 0.6. And it's 1:49 now, cool. It's taken me a long time to get down here. It was just after midday. Anyway, so that is the weather forecast, etc. There's the fisher boy, got his crowds of people around it as usual. Oh, before I get too far in, if you like our films, please do subscribe to our channel on YouTube and like our Facebook page, Paphos Life, follow that. And also join our Paphos Chat Facebook group and our newly created Cyprus Chat Facebook group. The difference between the two is that I'll post films, etc. that aren't in Paphos onto the Cyprus Chat group, not the Paphos Chat group, to stop people saying, this isn't in Paphos. Other than that, it's a public group, so you can post on there and share it elsewhere without issue. So if you've lost a cat or your wallet, that's the place to post it, as opposed to Paphos Chat, which is a private group, so you can't do that sort of thing. But yes, okay, so there are YouTube and Facebook covered. If you want to send us money, and why not, then you can go to buymeacoffee.com/PaphosLife and buy us a few coffees, and the money will go to help pay for new camera equipment, basically. Seems to be the order of the day. Or cooling bag. There's the fisher boy. Given that I'm on a limited time schedule because of the camera likely to overheat, I'm not going to go and see Fish Boy, but you've seen him before and he hasn't changed. His head might be a bit shinier, but that's about it. Well, the palms are quickly regrowing their tops after their haircut they had a while ago. So soon they'll be providing some more shade. I did notice that there was another concrete seat or two up here. Oh, like what the lady's sitting on over there, but without any shade. Now it could just mean that they've recently just put that shade in. I'm not sure. I'm fairly certain that didn't have any shade on it last time I walked past, which would indicate that things are happening on the shade front, albeit not as fast or quickly as some people would like them to. For my own part, I'm just wearing a hat. I did try actually putting a little umbrella on top of my camera. I've actually got one, believe it or not. It's supposed to be for rain in the winter time, but I thought I'd try it as a sun umbrella for the camera. So I put it in its cage and everything, but it was too heavy for the gimbal. So at some point I need to look at getting a better gimbal. That would also tie in what I'm trying to do with night films and a bigger camera. I've been trying to record I get lovely footage on this bigger camera, a mirrorless one, but it's got no stabilisation, so a gimbal's essential. Either that I can do static scenes. But anyway, I'm boring you about camera information which you don't need to know. Let's instead return to the seafront in all its glory. Quite a few people, presumably they're staying in the apartments above the seafront, Panagia, and there's the glorious Paphos Lights webcam above Elian. Incidentally, I mentioned it before, but just again, if anyone's in that area, owns a business that has a somewhat high view of the restaurant as opposed to a sort of ground view, not of the restaurant, of the harbour, please, if you want a webcam installed there, let me know and I can do that, and then you'll get some free advertising, and the viewers to our website and the webcams on it get to see what that looks like. We'll supply the webcam. Right, hair blades going on there, so we're going to see, let me guess, name on a grain of, what else have they had it on? I can't remember, something a bit more useful than a grain of rice though. You saw it. Perhaps we should come up with things that would be actually useful to have a tiny name written on, like your glasses or something like that. There's the sponge seller. Unfortunately his name isn't Bob. Yes, yes. Oh, name on shells, that was it. That could be more useful than a name on a grain of rice, I think. You could write quite a long message to your loved one on the shell, really, if you can do your name on a grain of rice. So here's, yeah, this is definitely new, this little concrete thing here. I'm going to have to go through my older films, work out when this was installed. Now we're coming to the harbour end of the seafront. Ocean Vision hasn't gone out for some reason. All the other ones have. Perhaps that does a night thing. I'm not sure. Perhaps it has a day off on Monday, I don't know. Lots of places do. Went to film a restaurant earlier on today and didn't realise they were closed Monday. It did mean that I didn't have an issue parking. Good. Right, so we're coming up to the harbour. It'd be great if I could do all this in one take. The ice bag trick would have to be used again. It's going to be the kiss of death though, that, isn't it? Unsurprisingly, there's not many people about because they'll all be either eating or not walking around in the middle of the day when the sun is at its hottest in mid-August. Got a nice cool drink waiting for me back in the car though. I think they must be restocking the flower beds with new flowers. They look very nice though. They've been a really big success, those. I know when I do my Calamera pictures every morning, if they've got flower beds in them, they're always be very popular. There goes the 6:10 bus from harbour. I'll tell you where it goes from the harbour to, but that's where the new bus station is, right by the archaeological park. Right, let's see what Henry has to say. No doubt he will be relentlessly plugging his YouTube channel. If you actually looked on it, the last film I questioned was of a rather, let's say, unusual for a family audience, anyway, put it that way, topic. There's another sponge, he might be called Bob, sponge seller. Bit of cramp in my hand. But yes, the camera's made 10 minutes and no beep. So can we get to Henry? And I was tempting fate because the camera just overheated. So I've also just remembered that Henry's got a day off on Monday normally.
Hello, sir.
Hello! So I won't be able to film him. It's Theo's, and that was the lady from King's. So I'm in the mission there.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. Yourself? Hot, basically. Well, actually aren't in the proper one. So there's the place where you go to make your bookings. There's the pelican. Can I see the actual pelican itself? No sign of it. I haven't seen it for a while.
By a house.
Now I think the artisan art market is going to be closed at this time of day. And I could be wrong yet. That's where Henry would normally be. No sign of him today. What a part-timer. There's Ocean Basket and its new eating areas. They certainly look a lot better than they used to. It's yet another of Paphos' many success stories. Now they still haven't done the one at the end, but that's fair enough. Just quickly pan round to see the boats, those that are actually in. Now it'd be quite good if Evie's was actually open, because it'd be nice and cool in there, because she's right by the aircon. Oh, someone's going in. The thing is, Evie might not actually be working today. I know at some point she goes up to the mountains. They have a house up there, I seem to recall. Bubble waffle. My daughter's mad for bubble tea. No idea what bubble waffles are there. Well, other than that they're waffles with bubbles, but there's probably more to it than that. See if Evie's about. No, it looks like she's on holiday. Yeah, a couple of places. I'm guessing they're taking a well-earned summer's break. As they just pointed out, there's another advert for the opera. And the ice trick seems to have given us enough cooling juice to get to modern Aphrodite and standard view of the castle, which we normally end on. So on that note, I'll say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next film when it will be a little bit cooler, hopefully. Cheers.